Alrighty, what's up, you guys, and welcome to Natural State Box Breaks. We are just about set for our second of 3 breaks tonight. We started out we started with select baseball, not absolute baseball, and now it's on to NBA hoops. We've got one more break coming up at 8. That will be Chronicles football draft picks. I got to get one more invoice sent out, and then we will go ahead and get started. Like I said, I appreciate all you guys for joining in and making this break possible. None of these breaks would be possible without you guys, and it means a lot. You guys would entrust in me to break for you. We've been going at it for a little over a year now, enjoying it more and more each and every day, pulling a lot of good stuff, and you guys make it fun. But 12 value packs of NBA hoops, the 2020-2021 product. Our second break of the night. I will tell you, this hoops break, we've been doing this setup for a while with the 12 value packs for a long time, actually. It's been months upon months, and we've pulled some phenomenal stuff out of these value packs. Some big-time slams. We've seen a couple autographs. Love the teal explosions, especially when you can get a big-name rookie. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can see tonight, seeing what we can pull tonight. If you are breaking with Natural State Box Breaks for the first time, I do want to let you know that all cards do ship. All rookie cards, all inserts, and all color cards will be sleeved before they're shipped out, and these cards will ship out first thing tomorrow. So, like I said, before we get started, I got to send one more invoice. You guys give me about 30 seconds, and then we will get to ripping. Stockton says, let's see some Jazz hits. Let's do it, my man. I'm looking for some good stuff for you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate you for joining in. And when we always have a football break as the last one, it takes me a couple minutes to get these last few invoices sent out. So I try to make it as convenient as possible on people. And I always feel like it takes forever for that last one to go off. But let's see. 3 more breaks tomorrow night. I do want to give that little pop there. Let's see. Here we go. We'll get this last one sent out, and we will be ready to rock and roll. If you guys are in the chat, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Say what's up. Let us know you're here. And we're going to have a good time tonight. Let's see. There we go. All right. Got that sent out. Here we go. Apologize about that little delay. 12 value packs, NBA hoops. There are 30 cards in each pack. Like I said, all the cards will be sleeved, all rookies, all inserts, and all color cards. Rookie Hornet, says Mark. Let's see a couple LaMelos for you. We got the sleeves and the top loaders ready. Let's do it. We start with a Reggie Jackson. There's Dante DiVincenzo, Otto Porter Jr. for Chicago. There's a base Eric Pascal and Danny Green for the Lakers. There's Pascal Siakam for Toronto. Got a Malik Beasley. Mitchell Robinson for New York. He's covering up Dwight Powell. There's Derek Favors for New Orleans. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. There's Paul Millsap for Denver. Tristan Thompson for Cleveland is covering up LaMarcus Aldridge. There's Blake Griffin for Detroit. Evan Fournier. We've got a base Chris Paul. There's Miles Turner for Indiana. Brandon Clark and DeAndre Hunter is covering up our first teal explosion. That is Markelle Fultz. For the Orlando Magic, we've got a base lights camera action of Damian Lillard. There is a jersey swap of the Antetokounmpo brothers. That one will go to Milwaukee. We've got a class of 2020 of Killian Hayes. And our base rookies, we've got Saban Lee for Detroit. There's Jaden McDaniels, Vernon Carey Jr. There's a Zeke Naji for Denver, There's a base James Wiseman and Kyra Lewis for the New Orleans Pelicans. So we got our first James Wiseman out of the way for Golden State. The first one's always the hardest one, it seems like. But here we go. Not a bad first value pack. Here is pack number 2. We start with Julius Randle. There's a Zion second year. Brooke Lopez for the Milwaukee Bucks. He's covering up Willie Cauley-Stein. There's R.J. Barrett. Markieff Morris. We've got a base Kevin Durant for Brooklyn. There's Josh Richardson. Anunoby for Toronto. We got a base Robert Covington. John Wall for Washington. There's Kendrick Nunn for the Heat and Torrey Craig for Denver. We'll flip it around for Christian Wood to Detroit. There's Mo Bamba for Orlando. Devin Booker to the Phoenix Suns. He's covering up Victor Oladipo. There's Malik Monk, former Arkansas guy. Cam Reddish. Got a base Harry Giles. How about another tail explosion? This one's Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. We've got a vanity plates. Blurry, says Mark. If it's blurry, you guys let me know. We'll make a couple adjustments. Let me know if it gets any better for you, Mark. Here's Rui on the vanity plates. We've got a base lights camera action of Jason Tatum. There is a class of 2020 00 for the Atlanta Hawks. Super blurry, says Cynthia. Sorry about that. Let me know if it got any better. Here's Peyton Pritchard. Patrick Williams for Chicago. There's Devin Vassell. Nico Mannion. There's a Grant Riller for Charlotte. And our first Tyrese Halliburton. So we missed our first LaMelo by 2 cards in that first pack. He usually comes 2 after Tyrese, I think. All right, if it's still blurry for you guys, we're going to make a couple more adjustments. You guys give me just a second. Y'all let me know if it gets any better. Didn't have any problems in the first break, but still making adjustments. There is Danny Green for the Lakers. Got a Pascal Siakam. He covers up Malik Beasley for Minnesota. There's Mitchell Robinson for the New York Knicks. Dwight Powell for Dallas. He's covering up Derek Favors for New Orleans. Got a base Marcus Smart for Boston. There's Marcus Morris Sr. Damian Lillard for Portland. He's covering up Kobe White on the second year for the Chicago Bulls. We'll flip it around for Aaron Gordon. There's Aaron Baines to Phoenix. Jeremy Lamb for Indiana. He covers up Terry Rozier. Got a base Jeff Teague for Atlanta. Cynthia says still blurry. All right, you guys hang with me. And let me know if this gets any better. There's Harrison Barnes. Got a Rudy Gobert for Utah and Troy Brown Jr. to Washington. Flip it back around for Kevin Porter Jr. There's Rudy Gay to San Antonio. We got our first purple foil. That's Kevin Love for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we got our first slam coming up. Our first slam behind the purple Kevin Love. It's going out to the New Orleans Pelicans. That is Zion Williamson. All right, still buffering. So we got our first slam. That is Zion. We'll sleeve and top load that. There's a frequent flyers of Giannis. Got a lights camera action Pascal Siakam. And here's our base rookies. We've got Grant Riller for Charlotte. There's a Tyrese. We should have a LaMelo coming up. There's Xavier Tillman. Robert Woodard. We got our first LaMelo Ball for Charlotte and a base Udoka for Utah. We'll sleeve and top load a couple of these cards, and then we will make a couple adjustments here if it's still blurry for you guys. Usually when it pauses completely, it freezes up on our end. Hasn't happened just yet. Sweet, says Mark. Got that first LaMelo. Pelicans got a very nice Zion on the slam. Not a bad one there. And let's see, we're ready for value pack number 4. That's probably our best pack so far. We'll see if we can top that. There's Tobias Harris for the Philadelphia 76ers. Serge Ibaka. He's covering up a Luka Doncic. All right, Jim's joining in, says it's buffering as well. I'm going to set that down. You guys let me know when it gets better. We'll make a couple adjustments here. All right, I'm just going to hold up a card. You guys let me know if this gets clear for you guys. Let me know if that was clear or if it's still pretty blurry there, Cynthia. Or anyone else that's watching. Still bad? All right. We'll try it again. Jackson Hayes, Luka Doncic. Let me know if that was any better or any worse. All right, better, says Cynthia. All right. Let me know if it keeps getting better, Cynthia. Keep me updated. Here's Luka. You got a Jackson Hayes for New Orleans. Gordon Hayward for Boston. There's a base Paul George. Better by a lot, says Stockton. All right, man. I apologize about that, guys. There's Giannis. Got a base Thaddeus Young. Klay Thompson for Golden State. He's covering up Dwight Howard. There's Ricky Rubio for Phoenix. Malcolm Brogdon for Indiana. There's P.J. Washington for Charlotte. Clint Capella, and we've got a base Buddy Hield for Sacramento. Flip this one around for Duncan Robinson. There's Paul Millsap for Denver. Tristan Thompson. You got a base LaMarcus Aldridge. There's Blake Griffin. Our teal explosion is Kyle Lowry. We've got a lights camera action of Jason Tatum. Back to bat, all right. There is a jersey swap. We'll hold it right there. All right, Mark says back to bat as well. All right, there's a jersey swap. We'll have to do a dice roll for that. You got Tyler Hero and P.J. Washington. How about a slam of Damian Lillard for the Portland Trailblazers? Got a base rookie of Emmanuel Quickley. Our first Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. There's Sadiq Bey, Tyler Bey. We've got Teo Maldon for Oklahoma City and Cole Anthony for the Orlando Magic. So another very nice pack there. We'll sleeve and top load this. And y'all let me know if it got any better. Like I said, didn't have any issues in that first break, so I'm not sure what happens. It is Arkansas, I guess, but haven't had this happen in a while. Cynthia says nope. There's the Damian Lillard slam insert for the Portland Trailblazers. We'll sleeve up the jersey swap, Tyler Hero and P.J. Washington. All right, how about now? We'll change it up a little bit. There's a jersey swap, Tyler Hero. Like I said, we'll do a dice roll at the end of the break for the jersey swap if we get more of those as well. If we get two, each team will obviously get one. That's how that'll work. Here's Marquise Chris. Got a Shake Milton for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's Terrence Davis. Josh Okogie for Minnesota. He's covering up Kevin Knox. There's Tim Hardaway Jr. Drew Holiday to New Orleans. We've got a base Jaylen Brown for Boston. There's Landry Shamet and Ja Morant for the Memphis Grizzlies. There's Luke Kennard for Detroit. Jonathan Isaac for Orlando's covering up Kelly Oubre Jr. There's Sabonis for Indiana. Nicholas Batum to the Charlotte Hornets. We've got a base John Collins. There's De'Aaron Fox for Sacramento and a base Mike Conley for Utah. All right, Jim says we're back to bat as well. All right, Jim, let me know if it got any better for you. Did it get any better for you, Jim, and then go back? Or has it always been bad? There's Nikola Jokic. Got a Darius Garland. Our teal explosion. That's Malcolm Brogdon for the Indiana Pacers. Got a vanity plates of James Harden. Here's a slam going out to Sacramento. That is Jason Williams for the Sacramento Kings. We've got a base lights camera action of Donovan Mitchell. There is a Malachi Flynn base rookie, Daniel Oturu, Cassius Winston. There's Trey Jones, Emmanuel Quickley, and how about our second Anthony Edwards for the Minnesota Timberwolves? We'll sleeve and top load this one. Not bad, not bad. Our second Anthony Edwards. And if it's still bad for you guys, Cynthia, if you're still there, I think Jim was commenting with us. If you guys want, we can reboot the live stream. Won't open any more packs. If you guys want to try that route, like I said, didn't have any issues in the first break, so I'm not sure what could be going on, but we can shut this one down and go back live in, 15 seconds. If you guys want to try that, just let me know. I'm not sure if it got any better there with that last adjustment or not. Cynthia says, please try that. All right. Jim, I think you were commenting with us. If you want to try that as well, let me know. Reboot, says Mark. We'll do it. It shouldn't take 15 seconds. You guys give me just a second. We'll be right back.